Today I wanted to draw from my old pictures. I feel like I always take these nature shots and flowers, plants, just pictures of anything, and I feel like they just sit in my camera roll and I never get any use out of them. So today I thought I'd sit down and do some drawing or some painting from my camera roll. I feel like I did a deep cleaning. So I did a deep cleaning of my camera roll and I deleted more than a half of photos and videos. I think I had around 15,000. I'm now down to 7, and I got rid of a lot of things that I didn't need anymore. A lot of clips and videos. I did save up some space from doing that, so I do definitely recommend doing a spring cleaning in your camera roll as well. And I feel like I came across a bunch of pictures and videos and things that I really want to draw, and especially like pictures from my garden or my mum's garden, things like that. So I thought I'd do some today. I got these new brushes, so I'm gonna be trying them out using bigger things. So I have these paints. These are the Holbein Acrylic Gouache, so that's what I'm gonna do. I use them in my Stay Wet palette. I did just replenish this one. So what I did was I take out the old sheet and then I take off anything that is still usable from the old sheet and then put it into this one with a new sheet. And yeah, that's my replenished palette. I added all the colors that I have, which you can see here. I don't have too many colors, but I do have plenty. You can mix many colors using these, and because you use them in a Stay Wet palette, they will stay pretty wet for like months, I'd say. And like my Stay Wet palettes do stay pretty good for like a couple months. So the paper I'm going to be using is just some simple watercolor paper. I'm using hot pressed because I like less texture. I cut them up into little triangles. I cut them up into little rectangles. They're like A6 size, so yeah, I'm gonna be doing some smaller pieces with bigger brushes, trying to focus more on maybe color palettes, on shapes, things that I can do on here. Okay, so it is the evening now, but I just wanted to show you the finished product. So this is what I managed to paint, and I love the final result. I used very, very cool colors for this. I wanted to go a little bit more purpley and blue. So that's why I chose such, like, I don't know, very cool toned colors, I suppose. I added blues to my greens to make them a little bit more turquoise, so that kind of figures it. But yeah, I love the final result. I think it turned out really, really sweet. Let me know what you think. I think adding those details to this flower here just really made it pop out more. So yeah, but it's a very simple painting, and this is kind of like what I've been wanting to do lately, just experiment with brushes and brush strokes. So I'm happy I did this. Okay, so for this one I'm gonna paint these beautiful purple lilac flowers. I cannot remember what the bushes are called, but these ones I grew up with in my old house and I really miss them. I don't think I have them in my garden, or maybe actually I think I do, but anyway, I want to do a little time session, so I'm gonna put a 15-minute timer on and see how much I get. I didn't tape the sides this time. I used some blue tack, well, white tack, and I'm gonna use these bigger brushes to kind of like bring the shapes out, and then I'm gonna see what I can do. I want to just like slather the whole thing and then just go into it. So I'm gonna time it, and I'm still gonna use these acrylic gouache. So yeah, I'm gonna try my best to try and get it to look okay. Maybe at the end add another 5 minutes or something cheeky to add some more details, but for now I'm just gonna start. Okay, so this is how far I got. Definitely didn't get any details in. I think it's a little bit difficult because I like to work in dry layers. So when I'm doing the second pass, I like to dry things in between. And I found that obviously within 15 minutes time, I can't really wait for things to dry. So yeah, I like the start of it. This is definitely like maybe halfway point. I definitely used big brushes to get here, so I think that helped, but I would like to go into it again with some small details. Maybe adding, I don't know, maybe 8 minutes to the clock to see if I can get more details into it. So I think I'm gonna do just that. Okay, 8 minutes on the clock, and I'm gonna start it. Okay, so I may or may not have cheated a little bit and carried on with the painting, but I'm just gonna go ahead and take it off and see what it looks like, because I feel like every time it's on like a dark background it's kind of hard to see, but this is what it looks like on a nice light background, and I like the final result. It's definitely not as vibrant as the other one, but I think that's because obviously I used purples instead of pinks, and pinks always stand out. I also opted to do the background like the purpley color to kind of like fit in with the flowers, to kind of have them sneaking up in the background like I did for this one, but with pink, and it was kind of like the same idea. I usually like the pink backgrounds because they peek through and it's super nice and neon, which is like a great way of having like a backdrop. But for this one, it's definitely a lot more like, I don't know why it seems really flat to me. Like this one has so much like dimension, maybe because the darks aren't really there. I feel like, yeah, this one's got like really nice dark depth, whereas this one doesn't. So maybe I could add that. Is it gonna be still cheating? I feel like I've already gotten way over the time, so I don't even think it matters. But I wanted to just finish one more painting tonight. It's already like, I don't know, like 12 o'clock on Sunday. So yes, I need to get ready for bed. But should I do a little bit more? I think I will. I'm not gonna do anything crazy. I think I'm just gonna add the dark blue, little bit of purple, and I think I'm gonna add in a little bit of red to warm it up just a slight tad, maybe even a little bit green, and then I think to warm it back up, a little bit of yellow. And it's gonna be like a super dark green, which is not a bad idea, especially because I've already got these dark greens going on, but I feel like they're just not dark enough. I might even add a touch of black to this to make it even darker. I feel like the yellow lightened it up too much. I just feel like there's too many middle tones and not enough dark tones in there. Especially in this, like, this area here. Could definitely have some more shapes to distinguish the background. Okay, have I overdone it now? Possibly. But let's let it dry and see. But yeah, overall I just feel like there's not like very many bright things happening. But okay, I think I'm finished now. Okay, let's do this again. Take it off. It's just some like white tack that I put down so that I could stick it down and it wouldn't move. But I think I like it much better now. I feel like it kind of fits a bit more on the theme, maybe. I don't know. Let me know what you think. I think they look kind of cute. I feel like they could make really nice postcards. But yeah, I think they look pretty cool. And you know, I'm rarely the type to go to the edge, but I don't know why, I just felt like it needed to go up to the edge. They just look more complete. I don't know, maybe. Okay, so I decided to do another one because I feel like 2 is an unsettling amount for me. So I'm gonna try and do another one. This time I'm gonna go ahead and do the same thing with the large brush, but I'm gonna go with the pink because pink is the best. So like I mentioned, this is watercolor paper, so this is gonna look gorge. Also, the brush didn't wash out properly. That's why there's multiple colors in it, but I don't mind. Also, I love the way that acrylic gouache can be watered down as well. I feel like it's a great medium, so versatile. But I do love traditional gouache, I think just a little bit more. So I'm gonna leave you with a picture to see of what I'm gonna paint for this one. I didn't stick down the paper enough, but it should settle once it dries. Okay, so I think I'm gonna call this one finished. It's taken me an hour. It has taken me an hour to do, and I'm actually quite disappointed because I thought I could paint faster, but I suppose having to take the time to like dry and then also like just building up the layers has just taken me such a long time to finish it, and it's a little bit disappointing. But also I'm happy with how it turned out. I think it's quite sweet. I did want to add some stars in the end. I wanted to do like make it a little bit more abstract, a little bit more cutesy, but I like the final result. Let me know what you think of this one. Now I have 3 of them. So this was the first one, this was the second, and this was the third. Let me know which one you like the most. I actually think I like this one the most. I think the colors are really harmonious together with them. It's not very detailed either. I think it's a bit more looser and abstract, but like I said, it took me an hour. But I think these ones must have taken me a similar amount of time. I think I was a little bit faster. Maybe I was less rusty with the second one because I had already done this one first because I did them straight after one another. And then this one, I actually finished it today, which was already the next day after painting these two. So I didn't do all of these in one day. So maybe that's why I was a little bit rusty, but I think they turned out really sweet. Again, I love the velvety feel of acrylic gouache, and it's super matte and beautiful. And yeah, I hope you like them. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye guys.